Well, we got a quick turnaround and season 2 of Harley Quinn has kicked off. Let's talk about that first episode. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we got a little review of the first episode of the second season of Harley Quinn. But first, we wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for what's best and positive in the characters we love, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Well, season 2 of Harley Quinn came our way a lot faster than expected, and we find ourselves in a very new Gotham City. This new season appears to be pulling directly from No Man's Land, and with that, it appears to be leaning a lot heavier into its comic roots. In any case, the show's return is still fun. It still has that hyper violence and this cussing and everything else that we all love, but I think we're going to get a little more of a serious show this year. Season 1 pretty much felt like a sitcom about a young woman making a career for herself in a male-dominated field, pretty much like many that we've seen before. Season 2 feels like it's setting itself up as more of a traditional comic book or superhero television show. Now, taking the key element from No Man's Land, which is Gotham has been utterly destroyed, the American government declares Gotham City no longer to be part of the US, and no one is allowed in or out. The city is obviously going to be divvied up and overrun by various supervillains, and Batman is nowhere to be found. One thing that drives this home in the new episode is the introduction of Mr. Freeze, who's played by Alfred Molina. You can totally tell by some of these early interactions that this season's villains are looking to be taken a little more seriously. Now, everything we liked about the show last season is still there. The jokes are still funny. They still come at you in a fast and furious manner. Harley still has her crew, and Poison Ivy still continues to be the ignored voice of reason throughout the episode. Pretty much everything that made season 1 work is still here, but it's been streamlined a little bit, and I gotta say, I miss it. We also got a good bit of Jim Gordon in this episode, who I always love. Jim Gordon, who's played by Christopher Maloney, is going to probably be a huge part of this season, and there's something non-canon that makes him great. You know, I'm a stickler for the books, and I like things to be like they are in the comics, but this version of Jim Gordon has next to nothing to do with his comic book counterpart. This lets them go pretty much anywhere with the character, so I'm looking forward to what they're going to do. One of the best parts of the show is the cast. Kaylee Cuoco, Lake Bell, Dietrich Bader, Jason Alexander, JB Smoove, the whole cast is just awesome, and that continues to shine through in the season. Everybody nails their character, at least in the same way they did during season 1, again during this episode, so I don't really expect any changes this season to any of that. Probably the only thing I did miss was Alan Tudyk's Joker. Recent news he's not going to be on season 2 of Doom Patrol. Alan showing up in the show might be our only comic book fix. I guess the upside is he plays like 3 characters. The whole rest of the season absolutely looks to be as enjoyable as season 1. Maybe fewer surprises because they knocked it out of the park the first time. It's going to be really hard to catch me off guard again. In any case, I really like this episode. I'm going to give this one a solid 7 out of 10. I might have gone a little higher last season, but I'm trying to set the bar a little lower so maybe we can move upward. We still have Catwoman and Batgirl to appear in this season, so we're going to have to leave some room for it to improve. So what do you guys think? Did you like the first episode of Harley Quinn on season 2? And who is your favorite character on the show? For me, it's still Bane. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.